Good evening, everyone. I'm Xuejiao from China, and I'm very happy to be here this evening. As Shadia said, I work on international collaboration in my country. So I want to know how do you do it here, and if I can get some new ideas to help me to provide better service to the scientists in our Chinese Academy of Forestry. So I applied this program and came here. And today I will talk about what I've learned on international collaboration in forest science here and what I'm going to take back to China. So first, let me give you a little bit information about China. Here is a world map, and China is in Eastern Asia. China is around the same size as the United States, but the population of China is more than 4 times that of the US and is the largest one in the world. So I'm quite sure I'm not the first one from China you've ever met. And how about the forest? In China, forest coverage is about 22%. And this map shows the forest distribution around the country. And China is also very rich in biodiversity. The number of higher plant species is the 3rd highest in the world, and the number of bird species ranks first in the world. And there are also many endemic rare species, such as the giant panda, golden snub-nosed monkey, and the Yangtze River dolphin. So welcome to China to visit these lovely animals. And then back to Portland. Before I can share with you what I've learned in the past 6 months, who is familiar with the story of stone soup? Yeah, that's very good. The moral of the stone soup story is when we each give a little, we can achieve a lot. That is also the meaning of collaboration. So if people in a village collaborate, just like in this story, it's local collaboration. And if people all around the world collaborate, it's the international collaboration. What I focus on is international scientific collaboration. Nowadays, because we are facing more and more global challenges, and many scientists want to work with the best of their peers all around the world and gain access to supplementary resources. So international scientific collaboration increased rapidly in the past decades. And now, about 25% of the world's scientific papers are co-authored internationally. And next, let's take a look at the current status of international collaboration in forest science in the US. First, who is doing the international collaborations here? I found that there are mainly government agencies such as US Forest Service, educational institutions such as Oregon State University College of Forestry, some international NGOs such as the Nature Conservancy, and business corporations such as Greenwood Resources, and individual consultants such as Gary, our previous president of our World Forestry Center. And they, during their international collaboration, they all work in many different countries and have their own purposes and the patterns of collaboration. So in order to find the commonalities in international collaboration, I mainly focus on why and how they do their international collaboration. And then I found for most of the international collaboration, there are mainly 4 levels. They are a long-term shape under agreements between institutions, partnerships through international collaboration programs, frequent academic exchange between groups, and scientists work with scientists in personal level. And then I began to think, how does international collaboration usually start? And at first, I thought it is a top-down approach like this. Begin with the agreements between institutions, and then the next level follows. But after interviewed many scientists and program managers, they all give the opposite answer. And it's actually a bottom-up approach. So, and the first connection between scientists and scientists is really, really important to start international collaboration. After knowing this, I want to know more about instruments to enhance international collaboration. As forming connection is the key to start an international collaboration, there are several instruments to enhance collaboration by form connections. One is offer meetings, exchanges, and academic events for people. And our international fellowship program is just a great example of this. Our 5 fellows are from different countries, and this program made us meet here. And during the last 6 months, we had more than 10 lectures and nearly 20 study tours. We visit different landowners, and they are all the potential partners that we can explore international collaboration in the future. And another instrument to form connection and enhance international collaboration is to create a comprehensive website, let people know what you are doing, and make it easy to contact you. U.S. Forest Service has a very easy access website. And on their website, there is a database called Tree Search, and we can search for and download all the publications of the scientists from Forest Service. It make it very easy for the people from other countries to know what research the U.S. Forest Service is doing. And if you are interested in any scientist's research, you can get detailed information about them and get the contact information to contact them directly. That may be a beginning of an international collaboration. So compared to our Chinese Academy of Forestry, actually, we have a similar database that we can search for the publications of our scientists. But we can't download them directly from the website. And as you all see, they are all in Chinese. So it's really, really hard for people from other countries to read and search. And as well, for the introduction to the scientists, we only have English introduction to some famous scientists, but most of others are also in Chinese. And we don't have the contact information on website. So there's still a lot of space we can improve. And the last instrument is to offer training programs. I will take World Wildlife Fund and University of California, San Diego as an example. They organized an international training program on carbon measurements in forest land conversion. And they help people from developing countries to gain the skill of forest carbon measuring and help them to deal with the global challenges. That also can improve their capacity of international collaboration in the future. And last, what else I learned here is the great local collaboration in the state of Oregon. During the 6 months, we saw a lot of collaborations between the different forest-related agencies and organizations. They all gave what they had to this big pot of stone soup, and to promote the forestry development here. And this spirit of collaboration also make the success of international collaboration of the country, I think. So, what's my take-home messages? I learned 4 important things to establish international collaboration here. There are opportunities to meet people from other countries, first. And the communication skills, such as speak proficient English, knowledge sharing, and culture understanding. And I also have several suggestions for my academy, Chinese Academy of Forestry, to improve the international scientific collaboration. Those are to compile information about relevant conferences around the world and encourage our researchers to attend these conferences and fund the researchers speak good English to attend, and encourage them to give presentations during the conferences that can make more opportunity for them to connect the people. And then train them on the cultural differences and communication skills before they go to these conferences. What's more, we need to build a more comprehensive website, and we need to create a new knowledge system, knowledge sharing systems like the US Forest Service, and encourage more inner collaborations between other different Chinese organizations. And I think that's all I want to share with you today. And at last, I want to thank my dear fellows. Thank Shadia, Vivian, Rick, Sarah, and all the staff in World Forest Center. And thank Harry Molo Foundation and my dear host, Isabel, and all the people had helped me during my program. It's all of you made my wonderful experience in Portland. And thank you all for listening.